Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, an ever-changing claim, and the answer to a question I never really expected to get an answer to. And it turns out, I didn't want to know the answer, but my curiosity got the better of me, and I listened to too many Trump quotes to avoid seeing the answer. During the debate, Trump once again repeated his bizarre claim about an 18-month period in which nobody was lost in Afghanistan. He told a bizarre tale about negotiating with, quote, the fighting force within Afghanistan. They don't bother doing that because, they deal with the wrong people all the time. But I got involved, and Abdul is the head of the Taliban. He is still the head of the Taliban, and I told Abdul, don't do it anymore. You do it anymore, you're going to have problems. And he said, why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you're going to have to figure that out, Abdul, and for 18 months, we had nobody killed. First, let's talk about the wrong people. Anybody who memorized the leadership structure knows that Abdul was not the leader then, and he is not the leader now. From context, he's probably talking about Abdul Baradar. He was about third or fourth down the chain during the period Trump is talking about. Now, he's maybe their finance minister or something like that. But there's that claim again. And for 18 months, we had nobody killed. Going back to at least 2022, he's made this claim in various ways, such as, quote, we didn't have one soldier killed, even shot at, in 18 months. And then these guys took over, and a big lack of respect. At a rally in North Carolina on August 24th, he said, quote, when I left office, we had not lost a single service member in combat in Afghanistan in more than 18 months. A voiceover on that TikTok video from Arlington said, quote, we didn't lose one person in 18 months, and then they took over. These make it clear the 18 months he's talking about are before he left office. That did not happen. No matter how you cook the books, it just isn't true. I asked the first time when we debunked this, which service member's death he removed from the stats so he could make his bogus claim. I sadly now know the answer. Because by putting all of the claims together, I figured out how he's arriving at his total. First, forget about it being before he left office. That's just not true. Period. Full stop. Remember, in the last video, I said I was surprised to accidentally find out the longest period without U.S. deaths in Afghanistan was under Biden. Yep, he's including that time in his 18 months. In order to get to his claim to fame, he has to include the entire period of time under Biden until right before the airport was hit. That's bad enough when he consistently says the administration was incompetent. But it actually gets worse. Once you're done adding Biden's time, you have to remove all deaths from Trump's time listed in DOD's casualty database that were not a result of direct hostile action. So you remove all non-combat deaths from his time and you give him credit for the lengthy period without any kind of service member death under Biden, and then you get to 18 months. Trump apparently believes he deserves credit for all of Biden's time, just not the part he wants to politicize. That part he had nothing to do with. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.